See, we all go to the gym, lift some heavy weights, be in pain, covered in sweat, sometimes get injured, a reference to some people, come back home, eat good food, have good nutrition that provide good nutrition to our body, get a good sleep to get recovered of the sore muscles. We all do these things to get a good physique and be healthy. And you know what? We accomplish that goal too. Have a good physique and be healthy of what we have dreamed of. But everyone who does follow these things accomplish their goal, they get healthy or they get have a good physique. Is that really the case? Do they really get to live this dream? The answer is probably no, because some of the stupid mistakes that you do in the gym or in the home that we don't even acknowledge. One of those mistakes is not following a good diet or not calculating your macros or calories or not eating in a caloric form. So the topic for today's video is how to know how much to eat. Stick with us to learn more on this. So if you're new to this channel, please go and hit that subscribe button because we are a big family and I want all of us to transform together and grow all together. So basically our body needs to eat the food or needs to get the food in a caloric form. What do you mean by that? So there are three forms of caloric form depending upon your goals. So those caloric forms are calorie surplus, calorie deficit and maintenance calories. So to know all of these three things, we should know about calories first. What are calories and what are they made of? What are the purpose of eating calories? And how to calculate the calories. What we all eat in a day is counted in a caloric form. Now, calorie is just that energy that we have in the body or we get from the food resources like chickpeas, chicken breast, eggs, yogurt, milk, etc. So if I eat this, I get 72 calories, and if I eat 100 grams of chicken breast, I get 239 calories, and if I eat 100 grams of chickpeas, I get 364 calories. Now the question is, how do I know that how much calorie was in that food? So basically what I did is I simply calculated the calories in that food. So do we have the formula to calculate the calories? Yes, we do have, and it is a very simple formula that you can apply to get to know that how much calorie is in a food. So don't worry about it, I'll teach you how to calculate calories. So basically there are three main components that we need in a food resource and that we need to get in our body, and those are protein, carbohydrates and fats. These are the three main components. I know that there are other components like vitamins, minerals, but these three main components will help us in calculating the calories. So first of all, you might ask me that how do we know that how much protein or carbs or fats is in a food resource? Let's take an example of egg. So what you do is simply go to Google and ask Google what is the amount of protein, carbohydrate and fats in an egg. So it will tell you there is 6 grams of protein on an average egg and 5 grams of fats and 0.6 grams of carbohydrates. Now how do we calculate calories? So to calculate the calories of protein, we should multiply it by 4. So to calculate the calorie of carbohydrates, we should multiply it by 4. Now to calculate the calorie in the fats, we should multiply it by 9. So the amount of protein is 6 grams of protein in an egg. So 6 times 4 equals to 24 calories. Now let's calculate the carbohydrates. So 0.6 gram of carbohydrate times 4 equals to 2.4 calories. Now let's calculate the amount of calories in fats. So 5 grams of fats times 9 equals to 45 calories. We will multiply the fat by 9. So we'll get 45 calories. Now we should combine all together. We should add up all together. So what comes out? So on an average egg, there is about 72 to 73 calories. So you know now how to calculate the calories. So now you know that how much calorie is in an egg. So now you can do this on every food item or every food resources such as like chickpeas, chicken breast, yogurt, milk, whatever it is. So as of now you know how to calculate the calories. Now we should know that how much should we eat or how much calories should we intake to get our goal accomplished. For example, like gaining weight, losing weight, or maintaining the weight. As I've mentioned before, there are basically three main components or agendas to get to know that two of those factors. So to gain weight, you need to eat in a calorie surplus. That means you need to eat more. To lose weight, you need to eat in a calorie deficit. That means you need to eat less. So, and if you want to maintain your body, if you want to be maintained, so you need to eat a maintenance calories, that you need to eat neither more neither less. Now there might be another question that might arise in your mind, that how much calories should we intake as per day? Tell us in numbers, because we have said all of those things, but you haven't said that what is the amount of number that we should eat in a caloric form. Don't worry, I'll tell you. So basically what you can do is that you go to Google and type BMR calculator. So it will show you all of those lists. So what you can do is that you put your height, body weight, and purpose of your goal there, and it will show you how much calories should we intake or should you intake. Now the thing is that the calorie intake or the caloric form may vary from person to person because of the body weight and height. Because my height is different, your height might be different, your body weight might be different, your goal might be different. So you have to be very cautious. So as for example, my body weight is 73 kgs, I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. So if my goal is to increase the weight, then I need to eat in a calorie surplus. That means I need to eat more on the basis of maintenance calories. Now I'll explain it fully. So there is a amount of maintenance calories that we have. So suppose my maintenance calories is 2100 calories, then I need to eat 2200 to 2250 calories to increase the weight. And if I need to decrease the weight or decrease my weight, so then I need to eat a calorie deficit. That means I need to eat like 1950 to 2000 calories to decrease my weight. It is as simple as that. But you might get confused, like what if I eat 3000 calories? Because if I eat 3000 calories, then I will gain more weight and I will be more muscular. So the thing is, I will just tell you that you are stupid. Obviously, you will gain weight more than other people who are eating in a calorie surplus of just 100 to 150 calorie surplus. So while you eat in a calorie surplus of 100 or 150 compared to 900 calorie surplus, the amount of muscle that you will gain will be exactly the same. Rather than you will put on less fat on 100 or 150 calorie surplus rather than 900 calorie surplus. So the thing is that you will gain weight, you will gain muscle being on a calorie surplus, but the thing is that a person who is in a 900 calorie surplus will gain more fat. So I'll let you decide on that part, how much should you eat. Now another thing you can ask is how much carbohydrates, fats and proteins should a person be eating depending upon the goal. So the answer is about 45 to 55% of your whole caloric food should be made up of carbohydrate. 30 to 40% of your whole caloric form should be made up of protein, and the rest should be of fats. Understood? And one more thing, don't be afraid to intake the fats, because fat is very essential for our body and for the survival of our body. So don't be afraid to intake the fat, but at the same time go for healthy fat resources such as almonds, ghee, kishmish, kaju. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you like it and learn a lot from it. So if you find this video informative, please give it a like, comment down below on which topic you want the video to be, and share it with a friend who is confused over this calorie thing so that you can save his or her time. I'll meet you in the next video just like this. So stay safe, take care, be healthy and keep hustling.